Hi everybody! So for today's craft, we're going to continue to talk about outer space. And so far we made Mercury, we made Venus, but what comes after Venus? What planet is next to Venus? I'll give you a hint. This planet is super important to you and me and everyone else around us, like our family, friends, community, the animals, plants, because it's our home. So what planet do we live on? You can kind of see I'm giving a little hint here, huh? It's Earth. It's our planet, right? This is our home. So I have a fun way of how to spell Earth that I wanted to teach you. It's just like the song Bingo, where you would sing B-I-N-G-O. Well, instead, we're going to flip it around and make a little remix to Earth. Now, to spell Earth, we need E-A-R-T-H. So I want to show you how the sound goes. So, sorry guys. Ready? There is a planet we call Earth, and that is what we live on. E-A-R-T-H, 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 and Earth is where we live on. So this is our planet. You'll notice I have two colors on here. One is blue and the other is green. Good. The blue is all of the water that surrounds us, right? And this is really important for our survival, right? So we've got the water, and the green part is the land. And that's what I'm on right now, right? That's what you're on right now too, probably watching this, huh? Because it'd be kind of tricky to live on water, but that's our planet, and it's really important that we help take care of it, right? Just to keep ourselves in a beautiful area to live our everyday activities and our lives. So that's why we always help to try to keep our community clean and healthy, right? All right, friends, now for our activity today to make Earth, what I am going to use is some glue. I'm using a glue stick today. Pair of scissors. Let's always be safe, right? And I've got a marker. So windy today. A large construction paper that I'm going to have on the other side, a little rectangle. And in this rectangle, I'm gonna write E-A-R-T-H, just like what we learned. And then I have, what shape is this? Good, it's a circle. So we're gonna cut this out to make our Earth today. And in a bag I have right here, I have little pieces, or I have little stars that we hole punched, as well as pieces of, got a star touch, felt. Good. And when you describe felt, I like to use different textures in my crafts because it kind of gives different touch and sensory stuff for you guys to feel, which is always fun to add to a craft. And for this one, I would say that felt is really, really soft. It's, I enjoy it. It's nice and cozy, huh? All right, so we're gonna keep those in a bag so we don't let those fly away because it's a little windy out today. Now, first things first, what we're gonna do is write our name on the back of our craft. I wrote the date on here too. I always like to put the date just so that way you have it for memory's sake, right? But I'm gonna write my name, A-L-L-I-E, and I'll give you a moment to do yours too. And if you need to pause it or anything, go for it. Sweet. So I wrote my name. I'm gonna flip it. And before we make our Earth, let's go ahead and write Earth at the top. Now, I like how we sang the song Earth, so now we know how to spell Earth just from our song. So remember, there is a planet we call Earth, and that is what we live on. E-A-R-T-H. So let's start with the first letter. E. E. What was next? E. Good. A. E. A. R. We wrote ear. Let's keep going so we can finish Earth. E. A. R. Good. T. H, because T-H together make the. So here we go. Got my eraser. E-A-R-T-H, E Earth-A-R-T-H-E-A-R-T-H, and Earth is where we live on. So now we've got Earth. Let's go ahead and begin to cut out our Earth like so. I'm using a blue piece of construction paper, but what you guys can do, you can either use any color you'd like, and if you want to paint it, you can paint it. If you want to color it, you can color it. I'm using a blue piece of construction paper. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and use my scissors. Remember, let's be safe with our scissors, right? We don't use scissors to cut our hair. We don't use scissors to cut our clothes. We don't want to be super silly with them because we don't want to get hurt and we don't hurt anybody else. Thumb, small hole, fingers for the large, wrist high to the sky. And I'm going to take my time and cut all the way around my circle. You can see the line I created. And what you want to do is follow that line around to cut. So no rush, no worries, right? Take your time, open, shut, and I'm going to cut around to make our Earth. Now, if you want to finger paint, you can totally finger paint, and you can even include some white, because sometimes when you look at a picture of Earth that like an astronaut has taken or a satellite has taken from above in outer space, you'll notice that there are also white parts kind of all spread around the Earth, and those are clouds. If you're outside like I am, I can look above and I see a bunch of clouds. Actually, I actually even see some gray ones, so hopefully there's no rain coming soon, but we'll see. So if you want to add some white to it too, go for it. Scraps, recycle, please, right? Because we're taking care of our Earth. Now I've got my circle, and I'm going to take my paper. I'm going to glue my Earth. Maybe I'll put a little to the side today. Feeling wild. So I'm going to glue. You can put yours wherever you want on your paper. But I'm going to open. And then, now if you have liquid glue, just do a few drops. I have a glue stick, so I'm going to kind of put it a little bit all around. And you don't want to take it out too much. That way it doesn't make too much of a mess, right? Sweet. I added my glue. I'm going to put the glue back so it's not too hard to open next time. I'm going to take my Earth. See, I used a little bit of glue, right? And I'm going to press. All right, now let's go ahead and count to, let's count to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Ta-da. Now my Earth has its water. What's my Earth missing? What part of the Earth do we live on? The water? No. We live on the land. So I'm going to take my pieces of land. I even have a little bit of stars to attach to the sides when I'm done. Now, here we go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stay in here. I've got my land. Now, you can put it wherever you'd like on yours. I'm going to kind of put them a little bit all over my my Earth because we have a lot of land on our Earth as well. So let's start at the top here. I'm going to put a little bit of glue. And I'm going to press, press, press. It might take a minute because, the felt is a different texture than paper, right? So if you need to, just press and give it a minute. What you can do is just leave your paper flat on the table. If you keep lifting it up and down, kind of like I am, I'm just doing it to make sure I show you guys, but you can leave yours on the table. That way, nothing falls off. Now, I've got 1, 2, let's add 2 more pieces. I'm gonna have my smaller one right here. I'm gonna put another large piece right at the top over here. And if you all need to pause just so you can add yours, go for it. All right, ready? Ta-da! Now you can have your land, doesn't have to be felt either. You can put foam, you can put construction paper, you can also paint yours on too, whatever you're feeling, right? These are just what I'm using, and you're more than welcome to use what I use too, but just know if you don't have anything available, that's okay also, because there are other materials you can use instead to substitute. Okay, substitute. Now, what we're going to do next is add our stars. So I'm going to take my glue, and I'm only going to put a little bit, right? We don't want to put too much. Otherwise, we'll make a little bit more of a mess. And I'm going to add my stars. What color is this star? Good. 1, 2, 3. Let's do, how about one more star? And then, oops, got a little stuck. Ta-da! Cap your glue. And voila! We made Earth. Way to go. Now I cannot wait to see how you make your Earth. Don't forget to try your best, but also have fun. All right? I'll see you next time.